Next up, we have the Los Angeles Chargers. Now, when it comes down to the Chargers, remember what I said in my Rams draft grade video? If you guys haven't seen that, definitely check that out. But what I said in my Rams draft grade video, what was the last team to beat you, especially when you're in the postseason? What did they do as far as exposing your weakness and things like that? One thing that the Chargers had got exposed on was they were running a light set defense, and the Patriots went to a power offense. And when you run power against that light set defense, it was easy for them to move the ball. You see Sony Michel had great success against the Chargers, and they couldn't do anything. And then you flip it to the offensive side of the ball. They were rattling Chris Rivers. They were rattling Phillip Rivers and as far as getting after him and things like that. And he couldn't really push the ball down the field. And they were struggling offensively. So I think the Chargers went into this offseason making a big emphasis on getting our team right, trying to take out the Patriots. Really, I don't think they've been built for the Chiefs because they knew they could take care of the Chiefs, and they beat us in that. They beat us in that Thursday night game, and I'm still mad about it. So I don't think they built for the Chiefs. They wasn't even stressing the Chiefs. They knew Oakland was in a rebuild, and they knew Denver was in a rebuild. They were building to try to stop the Patriots if they ever see them again. And overall, I think they had a pretty good draft. When you start to look into the Chargers draft and what they did, their best pick, in my opinion, was Nasir Adley. I even made a video on him. I like his ability and what he's capable of doing as far as playing the free safety position and playing over the top of the defense and really being that rangy corner. Like I said, I don't know if he has a Lambo like Earl Thomas, but we're gonna find out here shortly if he has that ability to hop in a Lambo and then go get a pick or go make a play on the ball. Because Earl, I swear, it's so exciting watching him play because he's in one place in one moment and then he's in the next place in another. It's exciting watching Earl Thomas play. So I'm not sure if Nasir Adley has that same ability, if he's going to work himself into that position to becoming that kind of free safety that can just be a single high guy and take away the whole entire middle of the field. Like, if he becomes that safety, the Chargers are going to be extremely dangerous because now you have that guy over the top. What you do now is you have your bigger safety, Derwin James. Now he can really come in the box and be dedicated to the box. Now that helps you against that power run offense that you had seen against the Patriots, and Derwin James can help out in the run game. He can take away tight ends like a Gronkowski, even though he's not playing anymore. So, for instance, Travis Kelce, he could take away a tight end like him and really cover him up. Derwin James is a really good cover safety, a man-to-man cover safety, and he's really good in space. So that's going to be exciting to get him down in that box and let him make plays on the balls and do things like that while you know you have that safety blanket over the top and Nasir Adley. So right now, Nasir Adley, I think, improves their whole entire defense just by his ability of being that rangy safety. Now, the pick that the Chargers made that I liked a lot was the Drue Tranquill pick and what he's going to be able to do. Once again, he's kind of a bulked up safety. He did play safety at Notre Dame for a little bit, and then he bulked up and he went to the linebacker. So now he still has that safety mentality as far as being a cover guy, but then he has a speed as a safety as well, but then he has the size as a linebacker. And I think I know he's a really intelligent linebacker, and he's good in space and things like that. So once again, you get a rocked up speed guy in the middle of your defense. You can go to that light set, and Drue Tranquill can actually do a little bit more things. Now, you got a lot of players, and like Nasir Adley, Derwin James, and now Drue Tranquill, what they're able to do as far as matchups and things like that. You're never out of a situation, and you're never in a bad matchup. Drue can go jump on a running back, and you don't feel like you have a mismatch there. You feel like the matchup is even, and at that point, let the best man win. Same thing with Derwin James. You put him on a tight end, you feel like you still have an equal matchup, and let the best man win. And so at that point, you're just in a good shape if you're the Chargers. You're in really good shape as far as calling defensive schemes and things like that. Having players like this who are very unique and can do a little bit of everything helps you out as far as scheming up against certain players. Hey, Drue, this week you're going to take Travis Kelce. Hey, Derwin James, next time we play the Chiefs, you're going to play Travis Kelce. So now you're switching up. You give your teams multiple looks as far as what you can do with these three guys. And it's going to be exciting to see what the Chargers do defensively in this upcoming season. The Chargers really did not have a bad draft at all. They didn't even have a worst pick, in my opinion. Every pick they made sense. The Jerry Turley pick, the first-round pick they made sense. He's a guy that's a little bit more rocked up on the defensive side of the line of the ball that can help out in the run game, things like that. They didn't have a bad pick at all in this whole entire draft class. Every pick was solidified and every pick was justified. And so, like, it makes sense. Like, it blew my mind as I was watching their draft. Like, I literally watched the draft from start to finish. And every pick that they made, and I was looking at every pick and everything, and it was just coming through, and I'm like, that pick makes sense. Dang, they got that guy. Dang, they got that guy. And so everything that they did overall made perfect sense, and that's why they have a perfect grade. Honestly, this is a flawless draft. Now, if everybody stays healthy and everybody contributes to their team, they can be a dangerous team, and they can be the Super Bowl contending team like they were last year, but even more dangerous this year. So that's all I had for the Chargers report card. Like I said, the Chargers had a really perfect class. This can be the impactful class that they needed. If we had this guy, he makes that play. If we had that guy, he can make that play. And it's going to be really exciting as far as this team moving forward and what they're going to be able to do on the defensive side of the ball. Like I said, I'm excited to see the Chargers on the defensive side of the ball next year. It's going to be really exciting to watch them play. They're going to be so dangerous in their mismatches and the things that they're going to be able to cause as far as just confusing a lot of quarterbacks. It's going to be really cool. And the blitzes and the things that they're going to bring, it's going to be exciting. But if you're not a footballologist yet, go on and subscribe to the YouTube channel today, become a footballologist, and stay safe, football fans.